In my room there's only a ceiling fan which is not turned on, instead I use a standing fan for my bedtime. It's kinda hard sleeping with one standing fan which blow air in one direction but not the entire room. When the switch is turned on, the ceiling fan is working properly but it makes weird loud noise which I can't have a good night's sleep. Now what I'm going to do is install a new fan at new location on ceiling close to my bed. So let's get started. Prepare a basic tool such as screwdriver, test pen, wire cutter, pliers and others like in the tool bag. Most important is the fan hook which later placed inside the ceiling fan, and a handsaw if needed. Things needed for fan wiring is half-inch wiring conduit pipe and cable size 1.5 mm, red for live wire, black for neutral wire and green for earth wire. Firstly, unscrew the old fan canopy cover and you will find a fan hook and a fan wiring connection. Disconnect the fan wire at the connector and pull the fan wiring. The wire is long but not long enough to install fan at new location on ceiling. Use spanner and unscrew the nut and bolt for the old fan mounting bracket. After that, take down the old fan from the hook carefully. Disconnect the earth wire from the connector. Now use 1.5 mm cabling and insert the cabling inside the earth copper wire. Use cable crimper and crimp the cabling at the end of the wire. Now insert new green wire for earth wire into the cabling and use crimper to crimp at the middle and the other end of the wire. Use electric tape to wrap around the cabling for good insulation for the wire. Repeat the same process for extending the cable for live and neutral wire. Now the three wires are long enough to install new ceiling fan in new location. At the ceiling, drill a 2-hole close to the ceiling wooden beam. Use a cutter to make the ceiling hole into bigger to fit the fan hook inside the ceiling. Now use this fan hook which is going to insert inside the ceiling and tighten with nut and bolt together with the wooden beam. Insert the fan hook inside the plaster hole which already made as you see here. This is what look like inside the ceiling when fan hook is installed. Use nut and bolt with washer and tight it the fan hook together with the wooden beam for more support. Use the right spanner size and screw the nut and bolt tightly. I used a stone and put between the fan hook for more support for the fan, so it won't fall off when hanging the fan. Now for the fan wiring, pull the fan wires from the old location with extended wires. Use half-inch flexible conduit pipe and insert the wires inside the flexible conduit pipe. The reason to use conduit pipe for the wires are for mechanical protection. The wires are now fully covered with flexible conduit pipe. Insert the wire to the one of the fan hook holes from the ceiling. This is what look like when fan hook together with fan wiring installed. Now install the fan rubber shackle into the fan hook. After install the rubber shackle, the new fan wiring must be long enough. Now it's ready to hang a new fan. This is the new 5-blade remote control fan going to install. Before that, let's assemble the fan. Unbox the fan and put the fan motor like this. Take the down rod and insert the fan motor wire until reach the other side. Next, insert the safety wire inside the down rod until reach the other side. Both the fan motor wire and the safety wire must be reached the other side. After that, place the down rod to the fan motor shaft. Next, put the nut and bolt include the washer inside the fan motor shaft. Use the right size spanner and tight the nut and bolt to the fan motor shaft. Next, insert the safety pin into the nut and bolt. Next, put the canopy cover for the fan in up and down side at the down rod. After putting the canopy cover, install the mounting bracket at the top of the down rod. Put the nut and bolt to the mounting bracket. Use the right spanner size and tighten the nut and bolt. Finally, use the screwdriver or collar drill to remove the fan blade screw and install the new fan blade. Install all the 5 fan blades. Now the fan is assembled and ready to hang. Bring the fan close to the fan hook with rubber shackle. Now put the nut and bolt into the fan mounting bracket hole. Use the spanner and tighten the nut and bolt together at the mounting bracket. Now tie up the fan safety wire around the fan hook. Make sure the safety wire tie up properly. Then screw the safety wire at the fan mounting bracket. Connect the fan wiring to the fan terminal connector. Make sure the wire connection must connect properly to the right terminal. Last but not least, put the wire inside the canopy cover, then lift the canopy cover upwards and screw to the fan down rod. Finally, the new fan successfully hang at the new location on the ceiling. There's the old fan dust mark at the ceiling but later can fix back. But the job is not done yet. The old fan used the fan regulator to control the fan speed, but the new fan speed controlled by remote. So the fan regulator need to bypass. Open the fan regulator cover and it's dusty inside, but there's 2 wires connected to the fan regulator terminal and need to disconnect the 2 wires. Now use the connector and join the 2 wires with the connector. Now the fan regulator is bypassed. After that, put back the fan regulator cover. Now it's time to test the fan. Turn on the fan switch. Now this is what look like after relocate the new fan. Use the remote control and turn on the fan. Well, the ceiling fan didn't shake too much when spinning. Now I can feel the rush air from the ceiling fan to my bed. Now it's time for good night sleep and I don't need the standing fan anymore. Hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. Also comment down below what's the next electrical content video you want me to do. And don't forget to subscribe for new electrical tutorial videos.